I knew right away, T. Renee, when I wanted to be an instructional designer. I was working at Walden University and I was working in the admissions office, and I was sitting at my desk one day. This is kind of neat because then you can imagine this. So I'm sitting at my desk. I'm in my early 30s. I had gotten my MBA through University of Phoenix, and so they had just introduced the master's program in instructional design, and I got this email that, hey, there's this new program. And I'm looking, I remember that day that I'm sitting at my computer looking at this program, and I'm like, wow, this is really neat. Oh, foundations of learning theories and models. And I'm reading all these courses, and I'm like, wow, this is really great. And a light bulb moment went off, and it was just this realization, like, you know what, this is something I've always wanted to do. I just didn't know there was a name for it. And so it was really neat. And so I thought to myself, should I do the certificate? Because they had a certificate option, or I was like, should I do the whole master's? But as I was reading the courses and going through them and getting towards the end, I was like, I love this course and I love that. And I'm like getting more and more excited. And I'm like, you know what? I just better jump in both feet, because if I do the certificate, I'm just going to only get part of what I want, and I'm not going to get the whole thing. So it was exciting to actually do that. And then about halfway through the program, I got the embedded certificate. And then they had an opening for an instructional designer to support admissions. And I thought, wow, this is like dream come true. But then they also had a trainer position open for admissions too. And so I went to my manager, and I was asking my manager, like, Candace, what should I do? I love training, but then I also love instructional design. I love both. And she said, ask yourself one question. What's one thing that you want to do day in and day out? Think about the two things. She's like, do you want to train people every day, get up in front of, a training classroom and train them every day? Or do you want to do the creative work, the behind the scenes stuff, and see it come to fruition? And I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to do the creative stuff. She's like, there you go. There's your answer.
I
So
love that.
yeah,
I love that.
yeah, so it was great. Yeah.
Well,
I
what do
love.
you enjoy most about being an instructional designer?
Oh, yeah. I think what I enjoy most is the collaboration and working with
Hmm.
people. And I would say also a close second to that is seeing something that started from nothing and then become something. And you can actually see it come to fruition. And then your learners or your students actually get to use it, and it makes their lives better. So being able to me, it's like giving back. And so it's that servant leadership that's coming to fruition, into action. So it's great. I love it. So yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah.
I
How
love
about
it.
you? What are some of the things you love about instructional design the
So
most?
those two that you had, definitely. I love seeing something is nothing. It's absolutely nothing, and it turns into an amazing program. I love the collaboration, but I think my favorite is the transformation that people receive whenever they have taken whatever curriculum that we develop. So I think I'm always loving to see, how did this impact somebody's life? How did it make it better? How did it
Right.
change for them? So I think that's my thing. Like when people have
Uh,
aha moments, I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing.
That's what I thought of. Those aha moments. Yeah, exactly. I love that. Yeah, I do that in one of my professional development sessions towards the end. It's for a OneNote session, and I'm actually doing some. I do a beginner one for people that are just getting started because it's good for organization, and then I do an advanced one that gives them advanced skills. But in the beginning one, I have this picture of Oprah Winfrey, and when she used to do her show, and she'd be like,
Hmm.
"You get a car, and you get a car." And so I have this like aha moment thing in her picture, and I'm like, what was your aha moment? So you're right. Those are great too, because then you know that you've taken something that people have no idea about, or they just don't understand it very well, and you're able to make it digestible for them. And yeah, it's great feeling for sure. And to see that transformation, there's nothing like it. Yeah, that's a
I
great one
love it.
too.
It gives me that high. So it kind of goes back to the question about the advice of anybody
Hmm.
getting into instructional design. That's why, because that passion is going to keep you.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.